Look at my hair. My hair is a mess. But mercy. Set everything here. Cute. I wonder if my phone. Cool. You pilot one. That's a math plus. Oh. Okay, y'all. Here is what we are going to do. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all my window capture in brief. This up. Okay, wonderful. So today we are doing our flight planning. Actually, while I'm logging into the sim, we're doing our flight planning. So this is just kind of like in the background. I'm gonna show y'all what I do when I fly. So first of all, we're gonna head over here, and we're gonna type in our departing airport and our arriving airport. I'm gonna type that into this, or the citation, longitude, departing out of Aspen, arriving in Albuquerque. We're going to, well, I'm gonna log into VATSIM radar real quick. Seconds. Oh, great! We got Denver Center online. That's really positive. So Denver Center should be able to give us our clearance and stuff out of Aspen. That's good news. We're gonna be in the citation longitude here. Beautiful. And we're going to get everything else ready in just seconds. Now, let's see. Flight time is about an hour, 20 minutes. This arrival and departure should grab all this. So we'll do for our route the EITKN5. Don't know how you even pronounce that. The lens transition. We're going to keep lime, maroon, the Hotel Bravo uniform VOR, then the Brimley transition of the Lobo pre-arrival into Albuquerque. Let me close my door. Arthur says, "Hey, what's going on? What's going on, my man? Today, we're having some fun. I'm doing all this flight planning before I even actually hop on the plane. I usually don't do that with y'all. Passengers today we're gonna have 6 passengers, so 7 souls on board in total. We're gonna grab everything else here in just a second. Now, I don't know what the correct altitude to file would be, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna go over to IFR FlightAware and say base to Albuquerque. Wow. I don't know. Do y'all know what altitude would be correct for that? Huh. Well, it takes me out to the... That's interesting. I guess from a straight... If it's ever so slightly east, so I guess technically we can do flight level 270. Be okay. We'll see. We'll see what they say. It might be altitude filed incorrect. And if that's the case, we'll accept whatever they give us. Okay, call sign is November 703 Delta Lima. Which, by the way, guys, is actually a real citation longitude. I looked up, and we're going to hit generate flight. Sorry, I have the case of the hiccups here. Killing me. Alright. So, air time. So, en route time is 48 minutes. Block time's about an hour 16. Departure time off the block should be 8:35. Speed and all that stuff we'll grab whenever we import this into the network. So if you hit pre-file on network, VATSIM, all this stuff should be on here. Equipment suffix needs to be Lima, transponders, fine. All this other stuff should be good. In brief, everything else is fuel endurance. Good. Okay, and we'll go ahead and file that onto network. Beautiful. Apologies, y'all. I am just dying. All right. Lord of mercy. So now let's do this. We head over to the code sheet here. Block fuel is about 2,000 kilograms. I want about 3,000 kilograms if possible. I think it's without an hour and 30 minutes. About 2 hours of flying, really. Okay, now we're gonna import this into charts because I don't think I did that yet. Beautiful. You can see that this is actually set into our charts now. I don't know what that. We'll go ahead and set this arc. I prefer this to be, and I want to connect my Navigraph Symlink. Do that. And I am currently not online on that sim or sitting on the ground at Microsoft Flight Sim, so we have a little bit of time to sit here and talk and do stuff. So if you don't already know, the flight today is going to be I'm so sorry, y'all. I went for a run this morning, and it is the first time it's been really cold here, and I've gone for a run, and my voice is just just crazy gone, dude. Like, it's just killing me. Cold weather in the south is like, it's just, I don't know, it hits, and I just don't know what to do about it. I'm a true southerner, you know? And you just gotta go through, but Lord of mercy. It is, it's hitting me like a ton of bricks right now. That's alright. Here we got this idea. Longitude, we'll put that in. Ouch! It's hurting me, and like in my throat whenever I hiccup, it's hurting. Okay, I am loaded into the sim now, y'all, so grab all this stuff. Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry. My audio is probably not very good, but I can't do much about it, y'all. It's killing me. Okay. The good news is, I believe it's supposed to be snowing here in Aspen. That'll give us like a pretty cool little sight to see for sure. I'm basically going to take y'all through everything whenever we get on the VATSIM network and do all this. I'm going to take you through all the flows of the plane, all the flows of my simulator itself, and we're gonna do the whole thing today. We're doing the whole shebang. Right now, where we are is we're doing like the offline section. This is usually what I do before I log onto the sim, but nope, I'm including that today. We're just kind of going through all of it. Should be fun. Okay, once it loads in, I will set everything a little bit differently here. Actually, I can just do this now. So for now, here's me. Beautiful. This. Me down here. I need to see what that looks like in full screen so I can make this even. Even as I can get it at least. Beautiful out of work. Actually, it's kind of still. I don't think the camera's set up. Still, I don't. Actually, we can do this down here. Go. Alright, here we are in the citation longitude. Beautiful, everything is loaded in now. We're ready to go. The trees are of really, really poor quality in front of us. That's okay though. We're not super worried about the tree quality. We're worried about the flight quality. Okay, let's head up here. Connect. We're November 703 Delta Lima. We are inside of the longitude. All right, and let's go ahead and get everything ready to go and tuned in here. So the first thing I do before I even log in to VATSIM usually is ensure that I have all of these charts figured out and that I keep these off to the side and close any tabs that I don't need to close. I don't need this tab anymore. I'll keep the SimBrief open, keep the Navigraph open, keep this open. I don't need this. And then I pick up frequency. So for example, here inside of Denver, we need Denver Center, which is on 127.650. 127.650. There we go. And that should be, yeah, that should be Denver Center. Cool. All right, and then we'll go ahead and get everything else going here. So let's go ahead and turn on the plane. First thing I do is external power on this plane. And just get all that stuff running. Before I even file anything, well, actually, hold on. I can't really show you that. I turn all my stuff here, this, and then my altitude, I'll turn that on in just a second. And then I'm going to call up for clearance here with Denver Center, I guess, because we're going to be cleared to the Albuquerque airport, the 5 departure, lens transition, then asphalt, maintain blank, effect blank, 10/5 minutes/3 minutes after departure frequency with you, block blank, 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 blank. All right. Here we go. Denver Center, 134.025. We're going to add to the traffic load that he's got going on here.
Altimeter 3009er. Departing runway 8.
Oh.
Runway 10 left.
127.65. My apologies. I just logged into the ATIS frequency for Denver. That's funny. It's funny I can hear the ATIS frequency from all the way over here though.
52 Lima Mike, Denver Center. I'm just logging off here, so you can remain on Unicom and have a safe rest of your flight.
Okay, copy that. Have a good morning. 52 Lima Mike.
You as well.
Aww.
United 531, have you ready to go?
Okay, well, we'll do our squawk off of this, I guess. So it's 2230. We'll get that in. Because he's logging off here. That's okay. We'll monitor a different frequency. So now we'll
Yeah, 531, runway 25, line up, wait.
do dot
25,
CTEF.
United 531, heavy.
And now 118.850. Cool. 118.850. And there we are. I guess let's go ahead and get everything put in here. So as far as our flight plan goes, we're going to add the origin. Origin is Aspen. Destination is Albuquerque. Let's go ahead and do this. Procedures, departure. Picking 5 departure. Let's see how this works. Interesting. This is not what I was expecting here. We'll just do the add en route waypoint. That's gonna be Boyette. Add waypoint. And do winds. We're gonna do keep. Add en route waypoint. Climb. Cool. Add it around waypoint maroon. Cool. And then the hotel Bravo uniform VOR. I guess it's Blue Mesa. Cool. And then the done for those, and then procedures. Arrival to the Lobo 3 to arrival. Brimley transition. Not sure of the runway yet. Let's see, which runway is active at that airport? Let's do the METAR. So I can get the best guess what it's going to be. Winds are calm, I guess runway 08's okay. We'll load that. Okay. So now that that's good, let's go ahead and get everything sorted out here, ready to go. All right, yo, do this. Altitude. Let's see. I need the charts for this. Navigraph charts. Picking 5 departure. Initial altitude 9,400. Cool. Denver Center is now offline, by the way, guys. All right. All right. Flight plans entered. A lot of other stuff I need to do now. I guess I'll just have that. Auto. Yeah. Auto should not be a massive deal. Weather. Cool. Okay. Aircraft's. Well, performance. Do that. So, performance. Takeoff data. Origin. Then runway tree. Weather. Load the METAR. Yep. Takeoff config. Yep. I'm not doing a roll and takeoff. Now I can head to, yep, this. Payload. Passengers. I have 6. Enter. 160 pounds each. With about 200 pounds of cargo. Be fine. The fuel on board in gallons. Let's see. If I'm doing pounds and I need about 3,000 for this, it should be about 6,000 pounds. Oh, we can just do this. Fob sync, and it'll do that for us. We'll just. Now we'll go to performance, takeoff data, accept takeoff speeds, back, speed bugs. All on. Beautiful. Okay. What's the last thing? Hold on. I thought I'm missing something. I have to do engine start and all that stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We'll turn vertical speed on for now. Heading select we're actually going to turn on for departure. I don't want the heading select to be direct that waypoint. Navigation mode, we'll just hold that for now. IIS, we'll hold that for now. Vertical speed, I want to turn that to about 1,500, should be okay. And then flaps set 1 for departure. APU, start and on. Get everything else. Starting the APU. Okay, now check left and right generators are on. APU is on. APU bleed is on normal. Run. 3, 2, 1. Starter 1, starter 2. Watch those. Maybe I should have waited until the APU is stabilized, but it'll start soon. Cool, there we go. Engines are now starting up. Oh. There we go. Dab trim has to be set for departure. Okay. So pre-taxi checklist. We'll go ahead and turn external power off now. Everything else is good. We got the V1 speeds set. We'll go ahead and set the altimeter here. Or airport, hold on, METAR. Okay, now does anybody know where this is?
Aspen traffic, TBM 851 Tango Bravo's taxiing to runway 33, Aspen.
All right, beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and give our passengers the briefing here. Turn all this stuff on, just because I know I'm going to forget it later. Go ahead and give our passengers the briefing and let them know what's going on. Hello, everybody. This is your captain speaking to you from the cockpit. I think you're flying with Sea Trent 03 private charter today. Today we're departing from Aspen over to Albuquerque. Climbing up to flight level 270 today. That's 27,000 feet. So I'm going to ask that you please remain inside of your seats until we reach that cruising altitude. Once again, really do appreciate you flying with us. We are expecting a little bit of turbulence on our departure on the way out here of Aspen, but it shouldn't be terribly bad. I hope you enjoy your flight, and I'll contact you when you can take those seatbelts off. I think we're actually supposed to cruise at 26,000. That's what we're going to do. We're going to cruise at 26,000. And we'll go ahead and request pushback now. Alright, little flight controls check. Down, right, back, right, left. Good. Rudder pedals work perfectly fine. We're just sitting here waiting for our pushback.
Aspen traffic, TBM 851 Tango Bravo is taking off runway 33, Pitkin 5, departure S.
Alright, let's walk you through everything, y'all. So here's what we're going to do. I'm basically going to show y'all the whole departure sequence from my camera view and what everything looks like and how I handle things. So this is the autopilot panel here. You can see we have different settings. So if you see me twisting this, that's my settings mode. The top one is the altitude, so that affects my altitude that I'm going by the hundreds. So I can twist this, it'll go to 10,000. Right now we have it set to 9,400. The vertical speed, this affects obviously the climb rate of the aircraft. The IAS, which is the indicated airspeed, that's the speed in which our autopilot's going to fly when the auto throttle is armed, which is up here. The heading select, which affects the heading that the aircraft will fly when it's on autopilot. And then I've never used this, but I'm pretty sure that's the cruise altitude. So like if we set that to a certain altitude, that'll tell the aircraft that's what the altitude is. We have the flaps, the trim, the vertical speed on, vertical speed off. We're gonna keep it on for now. Altitude, hold mode. We have the IS, which we're not going to use right now. Navigation mode, which we'll switch to that after departure. The approach mode and the reverse, we're not going to use either of those for departure. And then the autopilot engage button, which turns on and off the autopilot. But obviously, oh no, this fell. Obviously, for now, the autopilot is going to remain off on the ground. So let's go ahead and set the stab trim for takeoff here. That's a really big part of our departure here. Gotta make sure that this is in the green. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. The stab trim is right here. This has to be set to the green. The aileron has to be set. The rudder has to be set. If it's not, it's really, really annoying. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna cancel the plan pushback. We'll just do this. Lord of mercy, you know? To some extent, you just have to wonder. Appreciate your help, mate. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Altitudes. Get the altitude set, the vertical speed. Set it to 1,500. And we'll go ahead and make our call that we're taxiing runway 33. Aspen traffic citation 703 Delta Lima is taxiing runway 33 via Alpha Aspen traffic. Oh, parking brake set. Don't use the VFR maps on Microsoft Flight Sim. It's so bad. I have no problem with them. I've used them for almost every flight. What I use is, if you see in the bottom left corner, I have my my Navigraph charts up, and then I use my VFR map up in the top right corner whenever I really need some help. This aircraft, it takes a while to change the zoom out feature. So like if I'm using what's it called? If I'm using like a 737, then I will absolutely use that. Like I'll absolutely not use the VFR, and I'll just use the in the airplane charts. For this plane, it takes a little bit. Let's like set the charts out and do all that stuff whenever you're flying. And I constantly change it because I'm doing a bunch of different stuff. So I just use the VFR charts if I ever need like a bunch of help. And then obviously, if you look up in the top, or if you look up in the bottom left hand corner, you can see that I use Navigraph. All right, takeoff checklist. V speeds are set. We'll go ahead and turn landing lights on. Taxi lights now off. Anti-collision lights are set on. Seatbelt signs are on. We have no flight attendants today, so we can't tell them to prepare for takeoff, but we will go ahead and get us on the runway and make a call. Aspen traffic citation 703 Delta Lima is taking runway 33 for departure, and we are going to be on the Petkin 5 departure out of Aspen. No VATSIM controllers online here. First altitude's 1,400. And we'll go ahead and get us ready to go here. The top camera here is going to be used to show the flight controls. This button is the autopilot. When I arm this, you're going to notice that this white button will turn white. And that essentially means that the autopilot is going to be on for the flight. And once the autopilot's on, I usually don't disengage it, just because it's, there's a reason that I have it on. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and get us out of here at Aspen. And 3, 2, 1. Stopped on the runway here. And set. Takeoff thrust. $80 knots. V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Autopilot on. Navigation mode on. You're up. First notch of flaps, up. Now we're going up to flight level 190. And we just gotta scroll all the way up to it. And through 10,000 feet, we can go ahead and turn landing lights off and recognition lights on. Go ahead and push this way up. I'm gonna set it to toga. We're good. Ignore it. Ignore it. Terrain's no factor beneath us right now. We're chilling. This thing has a habit of like not knowing how to handle terrain. It's hilarious, but stupid at the same time, so. And because we're actually just going direct glens right now, we can just straight up, our lens right now, we can just straight up go all the way up to 260. I was originally going to do 270, but we're going to do 260 because it's so much easier right now. We're going to set a really high speed for the climb up, because it's if it was real life, no, we wouldn't use toga thrust for climb out. I understand that. But like in the sim, we don't really care. we're gonna use whatever the hell I feel like using, really. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make the last call to Aspen traffic. Aspen traffic citation 703 Delta Lima is departing the airspace to the west. We're switching over to Unicom now, and we're over Lens for Aspen traffic. 122.8. Perfect. And it'll start that right turn out here shortly. And it's doing a right turn because it needs more room to turn. So it's just going to basically go where keep would be, and then it's just going to turn way out. Actually, it's heading direct keep. I forgot keep's in our thing. But yeah, I guess it cuts the turn at keep short because it knows that it needs the room to get to climb. Yeah. That. This is a really cool airport, y'all. If you've never flown out of Aspen, I definitely recommend it. It is a amazing airport to fly out of, and you get views like that. I mean, just wow, you know? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So we're on Unicom right now, 122.8. We are currently at about 20,000 feet. About to be heading over to the VOR. I'm not going to track the VOR. I don't care. The autopilot already knows to go direct to it. I'm not going to track it. I don't think there's any real reason to track it. It's fine. Who cares? I guess I'll track it. Okay, nav 1149. There we go. Starting to track it. And you can see as we climb up higher, the plane loses performance. There we go, there's Maroon. Already way up here. Celebrate good time. Come on. Very good. And we look out to the left here, we might be able to see Aspen once our wings level off. You know what? Somewhere down there, I believe, is the beautiful Aspen Airport. I think that's it. I'm not certain though, but all right. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna bring us back now. You can see the autopilot's all set. The flaps are already all up. We don't have to use any of the trim right now. I'm gonna bring y'all back here for the flight controls, and I'm gonna bring y'all back here with my face. Perfect. And you can now see my face again. Beautiful. Well, there we go. Departure out of Aspen. Pretty cool, I think. I think we did a pretty good job. I think we managed that pretty well. What did y'all think of it? I mean, I always like flying out of Aspen. I think it's a really cool place. I think it's also, when it's in IFR conditions, a very scary place to fly. The RNAV there is very poor. We tried that the other day. We tried to shoot the RNAV. It was not good. It was not a good experience. That's okay, though. Well. Okay, y'all. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? I'm kind of feeling, feeling a little bit of Spotify, but we can not, because I'll probably get copyrighted for that. I got copyrighted for the last one, actually, believe it or not. It sucks getting copyrighted. That's okay. Here, let me stop chewing on this because I know it makes the mic quality awful. Alright, and I don't know if I've showed y'all this, but I also have a radio panel. Oh no, my thing just disconnected. Hold on. Stand by, y'all. I will reconnect it. Yo prometer. I prometer. Oh, look, I look so weird. My fault. I disconnected both of them trying to get one of them on. Cool, there's that one good. Sources. Window capture, video capture device. There we go. That one's out. My main camera is just cut out. Stand by, y'all. Hold on. Really annoying. Do not do this to me, please. Okay. Maybe that fixed it. I'm not sure. Hold on. It's been a while since I've actually had problems. Uh-oh. Oh. Am I back? Cool. Yeah, it's been a while since I've actually had problems with my my cameras. I usually never have problems with them, but today apparently is the first time in a long time. Oh, I'll tell you what. This stream's dead. I think it's dead. Lord of mercy, ain't nothing happened. Not flying out of a busy airport, though. Come on, y'all, say something to me. Say something. Let's have a good time in here. Here, you know what? We can get the jams going. How about that? We can get the jams going. Do Spotify. Open. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yeah. Mine.
And we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. You're mine. Yours belong to me. Yes, they belong to only me. For eternity. You're mine, my baby, and you'll always be. I swear by everything I own, you'll always, always be mine.
You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for eternity. Bum bum bum. In a few weeks, I'll be realize it's right before my eyes. I can take it if it's what I want to be. I am leaving, and this is starting to feel like it's right before my eyes, and I can taste it. It's my sweet beginning. You want, I want to be alone. Don't want to be alone. I can say it's what you know, but you've known it the whole time. But you've known it the whole time. I'll have no time to think about the questions you address. My the one to try to stop the fire. Yeah. I can say it's what you know. You've known it the whole time. But you've known it the whole time. Heard it from a friend too. Heard it from a friend too. Heard it from another, you've been messing around. Boom, boom. Say you got a boyfriend. You're there every weekend. They're talking about you and it's bringing me down. Boom. Neighborhood. The talk is cheap when the story is good. And the tales grow taller on down the line. Sacktown Aviation says, I love that song. Me too, man. Me too. It's a banger. It's a banger for sure. Babe, that I don't think it's true, babe. And even if it is, keep this in mind. Boom, boom, boom. You take it on the run, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby, then I don't want you around. Boom, boom, boom. I don't believe it. Not for a minute. You're under the gun, so you take it on the run. Boom, boom, boom. You're gonna white lies. You're putting on your bedroom eyes. You're saying you're coming home, but you win. Oh, boom, boom, boom. But I can feel it coming. You leave tonight, you're running, and you need to never look back again. I'm more into 80s R&B. George Benson and Ray Parker Jr. are real talented singers. You know, here's what I'll say. My playlist is a mix of everything. The one that I use for streams is a mix of everything. It has Taylor Swift on it. It has like Marvin Gaye. It has Van Morrison. A lot of Steve Miller Band. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Let's see. I have some music from different countries. I have Spanish music. Just dude, I mean, like, it's a mix of everything, like everything. Now I will prefix this. Most of the, like, Taylor Swift, most of it is the country music. Taylor Swift country music. Your song by Taylor Swift, it's banging. Where you want it, baby. I don't want you around. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's see what else we got going on. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what else we got. I'll press like a, let's do a shuffle. Led Zeppelin, Ed Sheeran, The Weeknd, Alicia Keys, and Ellie Choppa. That's a mass. We cannot play that on stream. We cannot play. We cannot play S Me Out 2 on stream. Tears for Fears, Strangers, Frank Sinatra. We'll listen to some Frank Sinatra for a little bit. Let's see. So I want to see where my top of descent is. I'm pretty sure at the top of the descent I saw was the Brimley and J Moose. Between these two should be top of descent. Oh, side. The inconceivable, that unbelievable world we knew. You got Boz Scaggs on your playlist? I don't. Who is that? Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna look this up. But let's see. Oh. Okay. It's kind of funky, but you know what? I'll let it cook. I'll let it cook. This is like a nice, I don't know. This is banging for sure. Search up JoJo by Boz Scaggs. Okay. funky, but like low key. This is like when I look at him, he gives like the dad vibe, but like the hot dad vibe. You know what I mean? Look at Bog Scat. Hold on, I want to show y'all what this looks like. I want to show you what I'm looking at. Because it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. Let's see, window capture. Dude, is that not? Look at that. Look at that. That is the hot dad, like when I think of hot dads, that's him. That's hilarious. I need more water. Listen, y'all, I'm gonna be right back. Promise I'll be back. You can stay if you want. If you want to leave, that's fine too. I'm gonna grab a water. It'll probably be about a minute. Actually, probably 30 seconds. I'm just gonna be real quick. Be right back and listen to the music and enjoy it. Alright, y'all, just likey. Yeah, my guy, Boz, is still well and kicking. 80 years old and still looks like he's 50. He's 80 in that? There's no shot. Hold on, I want to see what he looks like. Okay, he's not 80 in that picture. I want to see what he looks like now. Boz Skaggs. His music's funky. I kind of like it, though. Let's see what this guy looks like. Yo, he looks good for being 80 years old. Wow. 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 Yeah. Still up and kicking? Dude, he looks nice. For 80 years old, that's pretty good. I wish I looked like that when I turn 80. That'd be crazy. Okay, so let's check VATSIM radar real quick, y'all. Looks like nothing's going on here. Now let's check the .ctaf Albuquerque. Unicom ABK as 120 point. There we go. You gotta let George Benson cook as well. Maybe after this song, check out "Lady Love Me One More Time." Love that song. Okay. I'll let George Benson have one. George Benson. And then what'd you say the name of the song was? "Lady Love Me One More Time." Lady. Okay. I'll let it cook. Dude, you like the funky music, but I'll be honest, it's banging. It's banging. I'm bumping this all summer for sure. Woo. Yeah, this is getting out of the playlist. This is getting out of the playlist, dude. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you did it. You did it for sure. This is a banger. Yeah. Okay. You cooked. You cooked. You cooked. Now listen, go on. Real quick, I'm gonna pause all the music. I'm gonna brief this approach real quick, and then we can go back to listening to it. I'm getting pretty close to it, and I want to make sure I'm ready. We're taking the Burnley transition into the Lobo 3 arrival. We're hitting that at flight level 260, which is below the 290, but that's okay because after J moves, we have to be below 280, and then I would like to hit Hicker at 200. So essentially, after Burnley, so after the Burnley waypoint, we're just going to go straight to 200. I'm going to type in 200 on my autopilot system, and we're going to do 200, and we're just going to call that a day, and just go all the way down. And then we have to hit that at 270 knots, which we can do. This plane's so good at descending. It's amazing. And then Lobo. After Hicker, Lobo, we got to hit Jocklo. Lord of mercy, these waypoints at Albuquerque are awful. Jocklo at 14,000. Well, we have to be below 180, but technically I want to hit it at 14,000 and at 250 knots. And then I don't know what runways we're going to be landing in. So let's go ahead and check the weather if we can, because there's no ATIS online. So I would like to see what the current weather is at Albuquerque and go from there. See if the weather has changed, because last time I checked, the winds were calm, which is okay. Well, this time the winds are not calm. They're actually favoring runway 26 for arrival. So we're going to go ahead and type that in. So flight plan, procedures, approach. Hold on. Cancel this. We're actually going to take runway 26 in for this. We're going to hit load on that. Please load. There we go. We'll hit load on that. Perfect. And then let's see what else we got to do. Go home. Yeah, I'm not certain. This approach is awful. Oh man, the Whispers. I strongly advise you listen to Innocent by the Whispers. Bet that's gonna get added to your playlist as well. Oh, Lord of mercy. You've cooked up, so I'll listen to you. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I have some of the Whispers, I think, on my playlist already, but we're gonna add Innocent for sure. Alright, you got a good music taste, dude. You got a great music taste. Dude. Whew. I'll be jamming out to these in the car. Alright, we're gonna time this arrival. And just start, hold on. 1 second at Brimley. Well, actually, we'll start this. So test the clock. We're gonna start this when it hits Brimley. Okay. Rocksteady is a great song too, but I think Innocent the Whispers is the best song. It's banging for sure. It's definitely added to the playlist, so that's something. Alright, current heading. Thank the Lord this thing finally started to work. It wouldn't work. I'm listening to this all the way through. Alright, what was the other song you said? Rock Steady. Okay. This is a 7-minute long song. Okay. You think we're gonna make 200 at this waypoint? Maybe not. Okay, we can make 14,000 for sure. Let's go ahead and do 14,000. Oh, hold on, I forgot to show you this. Gotcha. Okay. Hold on. Maybe it's the radio edit version. Maybe they have a radio edit version. Oh, this could be it. Is this it? Here, y'all, this is this. Here you go. If you want to see the autopilot panel. There you go, there's the autopilot panel. Yeah, this is also a really good song. Alright. I'm landing around like 2.6. Let's see. So after this, we'll go to the airport. We'll do flights. Flights. Approaches. What approach are we doing? Arnav Yankee. Okay, I guess actually using runway 3 for the approach. Alright, here we go. We're going back to the playlist here. See what else we got. What else is the playlist going to give us today? I kind of want... Oh. Oh. Alright, here it is. That's all we need. All we need. Let's go to the beach, each, let's go get away. They say what they gonna say. Have a drink, clink, found the Bud Light. Bad bitches like me are hard to come by. The Patron, on, let's go get it on. Zone, on, yes, I'm in the zone. Is it 2, 3? Leave a good tip. I'ma blow all my money and I don't give two shits. I'm on the floor. I love to dance, so give me more, till I can't stand. More. Here I am. Starships were meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. And we're so high. Hands up this one more time. Whoa. Starships were meant to fly. Hands up and touch the sky. One last time. Okay, Joe Clo, and then at 9,000 now. 9,000. Uh-oh, that. Who you want? Who you like? Little star. Alright. See what else we got going on. That's life. That's life. That's what all the people say. I'm riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. That's life, and it's funny as it may seem. Some people get their kicks from stomping on a dream. I don't let it get me down, 'cause this final world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out. And I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. That's life. Yeah, I can't deny it. I did a good baby, but my heart won't buy it. Never didn't one single time. I just run a big bird and then I die. A puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn, and a king. Alright, the music is paused. Let's go ahead and talk about what we're going to do here today. So, the frequency for Albuquerque is 120.3. Go ahead and put that in. Nice approach into Albuquerque. Yeah, it's going to be a good day today. I think we're using visual approaches, so that's good. And it should just be a lot of fun. It should be a good time. Set live weather. Set live time. Okay, 9,000, and then we got to hit Nod Me at 210. Was ZAB Albuquerque Center online too? I don't think they are online. Yeah, unfortunately they're not online. And that sucks, because I love Albuquerque, and I love some of the guys here. Let's hear the approach brief. Straight in. We are doing a visual approach. Runway 3 at Albuquerque. Just as simple as that. We're just gonna fly the visual. We're gonna treat it like it's VFR essentially. I'm gonna fly, so I'm at 9,000 now. Let's see, Sundunks. We got, let's see, 1,900. This is 9,000. I gotta hit this at 210. Hit this to 210. I'm flying. This is my controls. Oh wait, you guys can't see this. Hold on, stand by. Let me get y'all down here with my flight controls so you guys can see that. Beautiful. Yeah, we're just flying. If you, well, I don't even want to fly the ILS. There's no reason to fly the ILS. It's a perfectly good day. I don't want to shoot the ILS because I don't feel like shooting the ILS. If it was like, if we had broken at 9,000, like where I am right now, I'd probably shoot the RNAV into it maybe, but I wouldn't shoot the ILS. Staffing shortages in VATSIM as well. Law makes things realistic. Yeah, Albuquerque Center was, for the longest time, never staffed. Never staffed. And then, all of a sudden, bang, it started getting staffed a whole lot, and I met a C1 from Albuquerque, actually. He's a great guy. But yeah, so I met a bunch of people that now staff there, and all of a sudden it got staffed almost as much as Portland used to get staffed. L2T1 says, hi, what's up, man? How's it going? Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we're just gonna fly the visual. I don't really feel like flying the ILS. I don't think there's any reason to fly the ILS, really. I don't even know what altitude I have to hit the visual at. But I'll tell you what, we are going to do it. Okay, yeah. And then I guess I gotta figure out parking. I don't really know where I'm parking here. Oh, beautiful. We're just gonna roll out to the end. We're just gonna roll out to the end at this hot spot here. So we're gonna land runway 3, roll out to the end at the hot spot, and pick any of these. Let's go ahead and give Albuquerque traffic a call. 120.3. We'll go ahead and give them a call now. Let's see. Albuquerque traffic, good day. Citation 703 Delta Lima. We are currently in the Lobo 3 arrival. We're about 20 miles to the northwest of the field. We're going to be coming in, shooting the visual runway 03 Albuquerque traffic. My dad worked as a controller for 32 years, worked at a bunch of facilities, but recently retired at NorCal before retiring. He was actually mentioned on a VA Salvation video at least once. Heck yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know what I want to be yet. I don't know whether I want to fly or become a controller or what the plan is, but that is really freaking cool that your dad was a controller. That's awesome. Okay, so more onto the plans. I'm basically just gonna enter the left downwind for runway 03. We're gonna head direct to the final approach. Actually, we'll just enter the traffic pattern. Did we enter the traffic? No, we're not gonna. We're just gonna make it straight in. We're just gonna go like this, curve back around, make straight in. Because I don't really feel like. And what's the point of flying this close to a international airport? And there's probably not much traffic here today. Honest. But yeah, that's really cool that your dad was a controller, dude. That's awesome. I kind of want to fly when I get older, but I also have really thought about becoming a controller recently. I'm gonna fly, and then eventually I'm gonna become a controller. It's just going to, obviously take a lot of work and have to get the government involved and get a security clearance and do all that stuff, which sucks. But it'd be a lot of fun once I actually get to do it, and that's my career. And even though some people say it's the most stressful career, I'm a controller on VATSIM as well. So like, it's stressful, yes, but it's also something I do for fun. You get me? Like, it's different when there's not real lives on the line. I get that, but even though it's gonna be stressful, I'm gonna really enjoy the job, just like I would as a pilot. Yeah, man, I'm the same. I'm currently 17, about to go to college. Definitely want to pursue a PPL or sports license for the fun of it, but I plan on becoming a controller for sure. I'm gonna get my PPL, gonna get my commercial rating, and then we'll see where I go from there. I'm not certain whether I want to become a controller or become a pilot yet, but let's not tell my my CFI that yet, right? Not tell him that yet, because he thinks I want to become a pilot. So we'll see though. I'm sure he wouldn't be too disappointed if I became a controller. I'm sure that would not upset him that much. Here's what we're gonna do. If you see the chart up here, it's saying we just turn, but I kind of want to fly this on heading select for a second. So let's have the heading select fly. Account for wind here. Cool. And then we're gonna disconnect the autopilot. There's the field. Currently just a little bit above, actually, where the arrivals into that runway would be. I don't know if we have 2,000 feet separation, but it'd be fine. Alright, we're going to click this button. It's going to turn off that autopilot. Ready? Bang! Autopilot's off. There we go. We're basically just going to get the engines. Gear down. Yeah, the whole airline pilot lifestyle is not for me. Each job has its own advantages and disadvantages, though. I'd rather be able to be home every night. That's the thing. As a controller, because you work for the government, I mean, it depends on the government job, I guess. But a lot of those hours, man, you don't get to choose. I mean, like, it's a lot of, like, they just tell you. They just tell you. And you go work the hours. And obviously, once you get the ability to choose as you get higher up in that career, that gets better and better. But still, that's just not, that's the same thing. Like, you will technically be home every day, most likely, but you're probably gonna be working a long time, stressful hours, and once again, it also depends on the facility that you work, because some facilities are stretched so short-staffed, like incredibly short-staffed. Obviously, the one here at Little Rock, I think, is pretty I think it's that way as well. We're pretty high. We're just gonna Albuquerque traffic, Cherokee citation 703 Delta Lima is final runway 03 Albuquerque. Pretty sure we got a little bit of wind at our back, but this is the ATIS, what it told us here. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly with the wind for now, and then we're going to crab it, and then we're going to come out of the crab. We can. I prefer crabbing. Some people prefer the slip. I'll be honest, I really don't like slipping a plane. I think I don't know. It's just not my favorite. Won't be able to slip the plane if I'm super low, though. Lord mercy. Okay, flaps are all the way down. Landing lights are now on. We're good to land. Albuquerque traffic, citation 703, Delta Lima, short final runway 03, Albuquerque traffic. I'm not going to use reverse thrust for no reason. There we go. We're down, though. Not a bad landing. Pretty like, I don't know. We landed a lot to the left. My nose was to the left. Because we have so much time here on the rollout, we're just going to go the whole length of the runway. And we're going to exit at the end of the runway, I believe. Well, actually, you know what? We'll take the high speeder off to our left here. Just so that we can get clear of the runway, square away our checklist, and then do our things. Beautiful. I would like to watch that landing again once I get to the gate. See kind of how I'd rate that. I don't think it was terrible. Also wasn't great. Alright. Albuquerque traffic, citation 703, Delta Lima is clear of runway 03, Albuquerque. Alright, speed brake, up, flaps, up. Landing lights, off, taxi lights on. Everything else was good. And we'll go ahead and make the call that we are taxiing to parking via, let's figure it out, hold on. Via Charlie, we're crossing 30 at Charlie, and then we'll hold short of runway 12 at Charlie. Albuquerque traffic, citation 703, Delta Lima is clear of runway 03. We are taxiing to the General Aviation via Charlie Golf Echo 1. And a correction, Albuquerque traffic, citation 703, Delta Lima is going to be taxiing to parking via Foxtrot 1. For Albuquerque traffic. Last call. For some reason, I don't know why my brain did this to me, I thought, let's go to the military. Not what I meant to do. So we're actually heading to the General Aviation, which is right here. So, well, I'm glad I got off. No takeoff. I was planning on taking off with my parking brake on. So, I don't know why you're telling me no takeoff. Plane is so dumb. What y'all think of that landing? What y'all think about that? I don't think it was bad. I think it was okay. You know, I didn't think it was great, but it wasn't super bad. Take the right here. This is a hard plane to land. Same DLC as the 787. And if y'all don't know, the 787 is, I wouldn't say almost impossible to land. It is impossible to land. It is impossible. Basically the hardest plane to land in this simulator. I mean, Lord knows you can land that plane any sort of way. It's never going to be smooth. Unless you have unless you have a perfect angle at the runway, like perfect winds and everything, that plane is, it's a mess. This plane, not bad. Though, I will say the citation longitude, you have to be so careful about not doing wing strikes. Wing strikes are so common in this plane. I actually did one into Aspen the other day. Wing strikes and tail strikes. Ugh. Every time in this plane. Okay. Beautiful. We'll get everything squared away now. I'll go ahead and... I have this stupid bug. None of my stuff is working. Never turned off the APU. That's this. Go ahead and turn seatbelt signs off. Turn taxi lights off. External power is not available. I know how to land it. You just have to float it. Yeah, that's basically the case with the 787 as well. Like, it's just freaking... Ugh. You can. Possible. But you're going to float half the runway. And you have to, like... I don't even know. I know what you're talking about because I've done it with this plane before. It is so incredibly possible to get a good landing, but you float past the marker. I guess I could have done it on this time because I wanted to exit off the end of the runway. I probably could have floated it, but, you know, whatever. We got it. We did it. All right. That's good. Let's turn battery switches off. And there we go. Total flight time today is 54 minutes and 21 seconds. I want to see that landing. Let's see how that landing went. Let's take a check here. I want to see if y'all can see this too. Display the replay for y'all. Not too terribly bad. I think it's pretty good. Show y'all this. I don't think it's too terribly bad. I think this was all right. Yeah, that's not too bad. You know what? That's probably one of the better landings I've had in this plane, actually. So I'll take it. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm gonna go ahead and reset my cameras and stuff, so that next time I fly, I don't have to worry about resetting them. Beautiful. Okay, guys. We're gonna go ahead and sign the logbook here. Pilots in command. All in ready. Beautiful. Turn to the next page. There we go. All right, a rather successful stream. 3 waters. We drank 3 waters in the span of 1 stream. That's pretty good, I'd say. The goal was a water every 15 minutes. We flew for about 55 minutes, so if I got 1 more water, we would have been over that goal. And I probably could have drank 1 more water, but otherwise, yeah, I don't know how I'm talking about my water goals. I'm trying to get a little bit more hydrated for soccer once it comes back. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun. I love flying the Citation jet. It's such a needy plane, if you know what I mean. Like, if you look at the Garmin products, all that stuff, it's so needy, you know? But it is a lot of fun. It's a good jet to fly. We are cold and dark here on the ground at Albuquerque. As I said, flight time was 54 minutes. All 6 of our passengers have got off the plane safely, unlike our cargo delivery for Santa the other day. That probably did not all get off in one piece because the landing was horrendous. But yeah, this was a pretty fun flight, I'd say, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, subscribe, do whatever you can help with the channel. As always, it's not required to watch my videos. If you just want to sit here and enjoy an AvGeek, having fun on VATSIM or screwing around on Citation jets or sometimes even the Airbus planes and the 737s in VR, then, you know, just join me. You don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like, you don't have to do whatever. The view is enough, and just your presence and sitting there and watching it is enough. and it's always good to have people watching and checking into the stream. I wanted to update you guys about one last thing before I did head out. I initiated a community vote in the community folder, or in the community section of my YouTube channel. If you haven't already voted, go ahead. The vote ends today, and it revolves around the next video choice. I'll go ahead and show you guys what it is. I'll tell you what it is at least. It's a vote. You guys have actually 25 of you have voted. It's pretty good. The video options are as such. A video will be uploaded on Sunday, most likely around 8 o'clock at night on Sunday, but it'll be uploaded Sunday nonetheless. A video will be uploaded Sunday, and you can choose the video. The video 1 is my thoughts on Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Video 2 could be the setup tour. That means the whole setup. I'll give you guys the costs of everything, essentially just everything about the setup and what it looks like and all that. That video 3 is my VATSIM air traffic control journey. S2, the first episode of that. I'm working on editing that now, and we'll get that figured out. And it'll probably be uploaded next Sunday if it doesn't get uploaded this Sunday. But I can rush the process for y'all if that's what you want to see. And then video 4 is 5 tips for new VATSIM pilots. This is for I know that the VATSIM community very it's small. It's small, but we need more pilots, and as more pilots, I'm trying to find the nicest way to say it, but the newest pilots coming in don't know what they're doing. It's very bad. They don't know what an RNAV is, they don't know how to fly IFR, and yet they file IFR. I get them all the time in Memphis, and they don't know what they're doing. So I think it would be great for me to come and show you guys some tips, as somebody who's been on VATSIM for just about a year now. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to make. I hope you guys had a good time. If you need anything, let me know. You guys are always welcome to reach out on the Discord or anything like that. Otherwise, have a good day, guys. Everybody stay safe. And I didn't already say this. Happy Thanksgiving. I didn't stream on Thanksgiving. I was taking some family time, but happy late Thanksgiving, and everybody have a good day. Stay safe.